Good morning children, welcome back to Maths class. In the last class, we discussed the formulas of frustum of a cone. What is frustum of a cone? If we cut or slice with a plane parallel to its base and remove the top part of the cone, what we are getting the remaining part? That is called frustum of a cone. Frustum of a cone is the part of a cone when we slice or cut a cone with a plane parallel to its base and remove the top cone. This top part is also a cone that we remove it. The remaining part of the cone is called frustum of a cone. It has two circular surfaces. One bigger surface and one smaller surface. So here diameter of the bigger surface we will take it as D1 and radius as R1. Smaller surface diameter D2 and radius R2. Here this is the height of the frustum of the cone and this is the slant height. And we discussed the formulas. CSA is pi into R1 plus R2 into L. All the formulas are related to cone formulas. CSA of a cone is pi RL, where R is the radius and L is the slant height. When it comes to frustum of a cone, pi R becomes R1 plus R2 into L because there are two radius and two circular surfaces. TSA of a cone is pi RL plus pi R square. Pi RL is the curved surface area and pi R square is the area of the circular surface. When it comes to frustum of a cone, TSA is CSA pi into R1 plus R2 into L plus one circular surface area pi R1 square and the second circular surface area pi R2 square. From these three terms we can take pi common. And volume of a cone is 1 by 3 pi R square h. So here it is 1 by 3 pi h, this h here, and instead of R square, R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. And L is square root of R1 minus R2 the whole square plus h square, where R1 is the larger radius. For a cone, L is equal to square root of R square plus h square. So these are the formulas related to frustum of a cone. Now we will see the exercise first question. Exercise 15.4. First question. First question. A drinking glass is in the shape of a frustum of a cone of height 14 cm. The diameter of its two circular ends are 4 cm and 2 cm. Find the capacity of the glass. So, a glass is in the shape of a frustum of a cone. So, this is the glass. So here there are two diameters, two circular surface, and it is given that the height of the glass is 14 cm. So height of the glass or frustum of a cone is 14 cm. And the diameters of its two circular ends are 4 cm and 2 cm. So here diameter is more. So this we will take it as D1. Diameter is 4 cm. So if D1 is 4 cm, R1 will be half of that 2 cm. And the second diameter is 2 cm. D2 is 2 cm. Therefore R2 is 2 by 2, 1 cm. So these are the two radii. And we wanted to find the capacity of the glass. How much? Volume of this glass. So volume of the frustum of a cone equals 1 by 3 pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. This is the formula. So 1 by 3 pi 22 by 7. Height of the glass is 14 cm. First radius R1 square 2 square, R2 square 1 square plus R1 into R2 2 into 1. So here 7 and 14 we will cancel. 22 into 2 44 divided by 3 into 4 plus 1 plus 2. So here we will get 44 by 3 into 4 plus 1 5 plus 2 7 we will get. So we will multiply 7 4s are 28, remainder 2. 7 4s are 28 plus 2 30. 308 by 3. So we will divide it. 3 ones are 3, remainder 0. 0, we will write it here and bring 8 down. 3 twos are 6, 20. 6 threes are 18, remainder 2, it will continue like this. 102.6 centimeter cube is the volume of this or capacity of the glass. Second question. The slant height of a frustum of a cone is 4 centimeter and the perimeters, that is circumferences of its circular ends are 18 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Find the CSA of the frustum. The slant height of the frustum of a cone is 4 centimeter. Slant height is L, 4 centimeter, and the perimeters or circumference of its circular ends are 18 and 6. There are two circular surfaces, so there are two circumference or two perimeters. So first one we will write perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. So bigger circumference we will write it as 2 pi r1. 2 pi r1 is 18 centimeter. From this we will write pi r1 is equal to 18 by 2, 9 centimeter. Can directly find r1, but if you write pi r1, it is easy to find the CSA. Now next circumference is 6 centimeter. So smaller circumference. So we will write it as 2 pi r2. It is 6 centimeter. Therefore pi r2 is equal to 6 by 2, 3 centimeter. So we got pi r1, pi r2 slant height. We want to find the CSA of the frustum of a cone. So CSA of the frustum equals CSA of the frustum of a cone formula is pi into r1 plus r2 into L. This is the formula. Here we have pi r1 and pi r2 is there. So we will multiply pi inside the bracket. Pi into r1, pi r1 plus pi into r2, pi r2 bracket L we will write. Here or starting we can write. Now pi r1 is 9 plus pi r2 is 3 into slant height is 4. So 9 plus 3, 12. 12 into 4, 48 centimeter square is the CSA of the frustum of a cone. If you find R1 and R2 from these two equations, little more calculation we have to do. If you do like this, it will be easy. So pi R1 plus pi R2 into L, directly apply the value from here. 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 4, 12 into 4, 40. At first, the cap used by the Turks is shaped like the frustum of a cone. So here diagram is given. If its radius on the open side is 10 centimeter and radius at the upper base is 4 centimeter and its slant height is 15 centimeter, find the area of the material used for making it. This is a cap known as fus used by Turkey people. So here it is in the form of a frustum of a cone. Two circular surfaces are there. It is given that the radius on the open side. So this part we will keep on the head. So this is the open side. Their radius is 10 centimeter. So we will write R1 equals bigger radius 10 centimeter. And the upper base, radius of the upper base is 4 centimeter. So R2 is 4 centimeter. And its slant height is 15 centimeter. L 15 centimeter. We have to find the area of the material used for making it. Therefore, area of the material used. So here to make this cap, this part is covered. Top part of the cap is covered. Down part is open. We want to keep it on the head. So that part is open. So to find the area of the material used, so we will use the cloth for CSA. So CSA of the frustum. CSA of the frustum plus area of the top circular surface. Because this part is open, there we cannot find the area. So this side is covered. So material is used here. Area of the top circular surface. Area of the top circular surface. So CSA of the frustum of a cone is pi into R1 plus R2 into L plus area of the top circular surface R2 we will consider. So pi R2 square we have to write. So here pi is common. Pi into R1 plus R2 into L plus R2 square equals pi is 22 by 7. R1 plus R2 is 10 plus 4 into slant height is 15 plus R2 square is 4 square. So 22 by 7 into 10 plus 4, 14. 14 into 15 plus 4 square is 60. 22 by 7 into 14 into 15. 15, 15, 225, 210. 210 plus 60. That is 22 by 7 into 226. So here to multiply and divide by 7. 226 into 22. It is 4972 divided by 7. So we have to divide. 4972 divided by 7. 7 sevens are 49. 7 ones are 7. Bring 2. 7 zeros are 0. 20. 7 twos are 14. 60. 8 sevens are 56. So it will be like this. 710.28 centimeter square is the material used to make for making this cap. Fourth question. A container opened from the top and made up of a metal sheet is in the form of a frustum of a cone of height 16 centimeter. So height of the frustum of a cone or height of the container is 16 centimeter. With radii of its lower and upper ends are 8 centimeter and 20 centimeter. So lower end radius is R2 we will write. It is 8 centimeter and upper end it is 20 centimeter R1. Find the cost of the milk which can completely fill the container at the rate of rupees 20 per liter. Also find the cost of metal sheet used to make the container if it costs rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. And pi you have to use it as 3.14. So here height of this container is 16 centimeter. Smaller radius is 8 centimeter and bigger radius is 20 centimeter. We should find the cost of the milk which can completely fill the container. So first we will find the volume of the container. Volume equals 1 by 3 pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. So 1 by 3 into pi we have to use 3.14. Height of the frustum is 16. R1 20 square, R2 square 8 square, R1 into R2 20 into 8. So 1 by 3 into 3.14 into 16 into 20 square 464 and 8 2s are 16, 160. So we will add all these 1 by 3 into 3.14 into 16 into 400, 500, 560, 624 we will get. Then now we will see. We can cancel 3 and 6, 24. 6 plus 2, 8 plus 4, 12. So we will cancel it. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 24 at a time we are taking. So write 0. 3 8s are 24. So the remaining number, multiply these three numbers. 208 into 16. 8 6 are 48. 4. 6 2s are 12. 8 1s are 8. 0, 2, 8, 12, 3, 3. We'll multiply with 340. 8 4s are 32. 3. 4 2s are 8. 11. 4 3s are 12. 13. Remainder 1. Again 30. 8 1s are 8. 2, 3. Again 3. 8 3s are 24. Remainder 2. 3 2s are 6 plus 2. 8. 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 2, 9, 9. 8, 11 plus 3, 14. Remainder 1, 2, 5, 9 plus 5, 14. remainder 1, 9 plus 1, 10. Now 1, 0, 4, 4, 9, 9, 2 is centimeter cube is volume of this container. We have to adjust the point 2 decimal digit left. This is centimeter cube. They asked to find the cost in liter. So we will divide by 1000. 449.92 divided by 1000 liter. That is equal to, when you divide by 1000, 3 digit left, the point we will keep 10.449. We can write it as 10.45. Here 1 we will add as this is more than 5. This is the capacity of the container. Now they have told that find the cost of the milk which can completely fill the container at the rate of rupees 20 per liter. So cost of 1 liter milk, it is 20 rupees. Therefore, cost of 10.45 liter milk equals 10.45 into 20. This 0 I will write here. We will multiply 10.45 into 2. 5 2s are 10, remainder 1. 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9. Again 10 into 2, 20. Directly I multiply. Here after point 2 digits, so we will put the point here. Rupees 209 is the cost of the milk for 10.45 liter. Also find the cost of metal sheet used to make the container. If it costs rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. Also find the cost of the metal sheet used to make the container. So here cost, therefore metal sheet, area of the metal sheet used. Area of the metal sheet used to make this container. So to find the area of the metal sheet used, the top part of the container is open. So CSA of the frustum of a cone plus area of the smaller circular surface. Area of smaller circular surface. Circular surface. CSA of the frustum of a cone is pi RL, pi into R1 plus R2 into L, and area of the smaller circular surface is pi R2 square. So here formula is pi into R1 plus R2 into L plus pi R2 square. But here L is not given, we should find L. So to find L, the formula is square root of R1 minus R2 the whole square plus x square is the formula to find slant height of the frustum of a cone. Here R1 is 20 and R2 is 8. So 20 minus 8 the whole square plus height of the frustum is 16. So 16 square. 20 minus 8 is 12 square plus 16 square. 12 square is 144 plus 16 is 250 square, 256. When you add, you will get 400. So square root of 400 is 20. So slant height is 20 centimeter. So now we will find the area of the metal sheet used. Pi is 3.14 into R1 plus R2, 20 plus 8 into L. This pi we will take common. L is 20 plus R2 square, 8 square. 3.14 into 20 plus 8, 28 into 20 plus 64. So here 3.14 into 8 2s are 16, remainder 1, 2 2s are 4 plus 1. 560 plus 64 we will get 3.14 into 624. So we will multiply this, we will get the area of the metal sheet used. 624 into 340. 4 4s are 16, remainder 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1, 9, 6 4s are 24, 4 1s are 4, 2, 6, again 4 3s are 12, remainder 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7, 6 3s are 18. So we will get 6, 13, remainder 1, 9, 15, remainder 1, 9, 1. So we will get 195,936. We'll adjust the decimal point. Centimeter square. This is the area of the metal sheet used. They asked to find the cost of the metal sheet used to make the container if it cost rupees 8 per 100 centimeter square. So, cost for 100 centimeter square is 8 rupees. So, normally it will be given 1 centimeter square. So, for 100 centimeter square, 8 rupees means cost for 1 centimeter square is 8 by 100. Therefore, cost for 1959.36 centimeter square is equal to 8 by 100 into 1959.36. So, cost of the material for 100 centimeter square is 8 rupees. First we should write 1 centimeter square 8 by 100. So, this much centimeter square into. So, now we will multiply these two and divide by 100. So, 195936 into 8. So, we will get 1567488. Already 2 decimal digit is there here. Point we will put divided by 100. So, dividing by 100 means again 2 digit will move to the left. 156.7488, or we can write it as 156.75 rupees is the cost of the material used. Next question. A metallic right circular cone 20 cm high and whose vertical angle is 60 degree is cut into 2 parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. If the frustum so obtained be drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 16 cm, find the height of the wire. A metallic right circular cone 20 cm in height. So here height of the cone is 20 cm. Height of the cone 20 cm, whose vertical angle is 60 degree. So this angle is, complete angle is 60 degree, is cut into 2 parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. So here this cone will be cut into 2 parts with a plane in the middle part like this. So this cone will be separated by a plane. So here this is the cone and the remaining part, down part, is the frustum of the cone. By a plane at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. If the frustum so obtained be drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 60 cm. So this frustum, this part, will be melted and made in the form of a wire of diameter 1 by 16 cm. Find the length of the wire. So wire means it's in the form of a cylinder. So this frustum is melting and making it into a shape of a cylinder. We want to find what is the length of the wire, means we want to find the height of the cylinder. So when we melt and make one solid to another solid, we will compare the volume. Volume, there will not be any change. So volume of the frustum of the cone will be equal to volume of the cylinder, and we will do the sum. So to find the volume of the frustum of a cone, we want to know what is R1 and R2. R1 and R2 are not given. We should find out the 2 radius, that is bigger radius R1 and smaller radius R2. It is given that height of the cone, full cone, is 20 cm and a plane will be cutting the cone into 2 equal parts at the middle. So if I mark this as A, this O, this center of this part is O dash, and this is B, and here the radius, smaller radius, is C, O dash C we will write. OA is the height of the cone. OA is the height of the cone. Then what is AO dash and OO dash? Therefore, AO dash is equal to OO dash is equal to 10 cm, because total height is 20 cm and they are telling that the plane parallel to its base will cut it into 2 equal parts at the middle. So, AO dash will be equal to OO dash and O dash is the height of the frustrum of the cone. Height of the frustrum is 10 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter. Total height is 20 centimeter and this is 10. Even A O dash also 10 centimeter. Now to find R1 and R2, we will apply a trigonometric ratio. See, vertical angle is 60 degree told. So we will take it as equally 30 degree here. In triangle AOB, we will apply tan 30 degree. Tan 30. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is OB. Adjacent side is OA. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. OB, this is the bigger radius, we will consider as R1. And OA is the height of the cone, that is 20 centimeter. Cross multiply. Root 3 R1 is equal to 20. Therefore, R1 is equal to 20 by root 3. So, we will get the value of R1. Similarly, we will consider the triangle AO-C. In triangle AO-C, again we will write tan 30 is equal to, for AO-C, opposite side is OC and adjacent side is AO dash. Tan 30 is again 1 by root 3 is equal to O dash C is smaller radius, we will take it as R2 and AO dash is 10. This is R2. Cross multiply. Root 3 R2 is equal to 10. So R2 is equal to 10 by root 3. So we got the value of R1 and R2 and we wanted to find what is the volume of this frustrum. We will compare with the volume of the cylinder. Now we will write volume of the frustrum. Formula is 1 by 3 pi h into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. So 1 by 3 into 22 by pi we will write as it is. There we will cancel directly. Pi, height of the frustrum, it is 10. So into 10, R1 square. R1 is 20 by root 3. So 20 by root 3 the whole square plus R2 is 10 by root 3 the whole square. R1 R2 is 20 by root 3 into 10 by root 3 is equal to 1 by 3 pi into 10 into 20 square is 400 by 3 plus 10 by root 3 square is 100 by 3 plus 20 into 10 200 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. Here every term is having same denominator. So we can write it as, we will add all the numerator 400, 500, 700. Common denominator 3 we will write. So this is the volume of the frustrum of a cone. Now this frustrum has been drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 16 centimeter. Find the length of the wire. So diameter of the wire. Wire is in the shape of a cylinder. Diameter of the wire or cylinder is 1 by 16 centimeter. Therefore, radius of the wire equals, radius will be diameter by 2. 1 by 16 divided by 2 means multiply with the reciprocal. So, it is 1 by 2. 1 by 32 centimeter is the radius of the cylinder. And we wanted to find the length of the wire. That is height of the wire we should find out. Length of the wire we should find, that is the height of the cylinder. Therefore, volume of the wire or volume of the cylinder equals pi r square h. Pi we will write r as it is. Radius is 1 by 32 the whole square into h we will write as it is. Now we will compare the volume. Volume of the wire or cylinder is equal to volume of the frustrum. Here volume of the wire is pi into 1 by 32 the whole square into h equals volume of the frustrum is 1 by 3 pi into 10 into 700 by 3. So here pi and pi we will cancel. 1 by 32 into 1 by 32 into h is equal to 7 into 10, 7000 divided by 3 into 3, 9. Now we will cross multiply. So here numerator will be cross multiplied with this denominator. So here numerator is only h is here and h into 9 we will get is equal to, when you write right side, all these denominators multiplied with the numerator. That is 32 into 7000. Therefore, h, that is height of the wire or length of the wire, equals 32 into 32 into 7000 divided by 9. These numbers are not divisible by 9. So we will multiply all these and divide it by 9. So first 32 into 32. 1024 into 7. 7 4s are 28, 2, 7 2s are 14 plus 2, 16, 7 1s are 7. So we will get 716,830 divided by 9. Seven one six eight 30 divided by 9. 9 7s are 63. 8 86. 9 9s are 81. 58. 9 6 are 54. Remainder 4. So we'll bring the first 0, 40. 9 4s are 36. Remainder 4. Again second 0 we will bring 40. 9 4s are 36. Remainder 4. The last 0. 9 4s are 36. Remainder 4. 40. Again we will get 9 4s are 36. This will continue. So 7 9 6 1 3 4's 0.44. This is in centimeter. This is the length of the wire. If you convert into meter, we will divide it by 100. Divided by 100 meter. That is 2 digit left will put the point. 7964.44 meter is the length of the wire. With this, we have completed this chapter and this year's syllabus. Thank you.